So, let me tell you how I accidentally became a millionaire. Spoiler, it started with total failure, not success. 3 years ago, I was broke. Like eating instant noodles every day broke. I lived in my friend's damp basement, sleeping on a mattress I found on Craigslist. I had exactly $42 in my bank account, no job and no plan. My parents kept telling me to just get a real job. But honestly, I felt stuck, like my life was already over at 25. One night I was trying to fix my old laptop, because it was the only thing I owned that was worth more than 20 bucks. But I spilled coffee on it, panicked, and in desperation tried to repair it with some random YouTube tutorial. Of course, I messed it up even more. Out of frustration, I filmed myself doing it and posted it online with the caption, "How not to fix your laptop." I went to bed angry, but when I woke up the next morning, my phone was blowing up. 200,000 views. People were laughing at how bad I was at fixing things, and for the first time in months, I felt something like hope. So I leaned into it. I bought a couple of broken laptops off eBay with the last of my money. My plan? Fix them and maybe resell them. What actually happened? I failed miserably on camera again, but people loved it. My second video hit 500,000 views. Suddenly, I had followers asking, "When's the next repair fail?" At first, I thought it was just a silly internet joke. But within 3 months, I had a small community cheering me on, waiting for me to either succeed or fail spectacularly. And then came the first big twist. One video actually went right. I fixed a laptop, sold it, and made $200 profit. That video hit 1 million views. Suddenly, people were DMing me asking if I could fix their laptops. By month 6, I had a problem. Too many people wanted repairs, and I couldn't keep up. Then came the second twist. A big tool company reached out and offered me $5,000 to feature their screwdriver kit in one of my videos. I thought it was a scam. $5,000. For me, just to use their tools. But it was real. That month, I made more from sponsorships than I'd ever made at a regular job. But it wasn't smooth sailing. Around this time, I almost quit. I was exhausted, filming 16 hours a day, editing on broken software, barely sleeping. And the money? It looked good, but I wasn't managing it. I nearly went bankrupt again because I spent too much on equipment and junk. That was my lowest point. I thought, maybe this isn't sustainable. Maybe I'm just a clown online. And then, the message came. A follower sent me a DM. "Hey, thanks to your tutorial, I fixed my laptop for $40 instead of buying a new one for $800. You saved me. Thank you." That was my wake-up call. This wasn't just about me being funny online. I was actually helping people. That flipped a switch in my brain. From that point, I took things seriously. I built a small workshop in a rented garage. I hired one of my subscribers, a college kid, to help with repairs and editing. We streamlined everything. And then the third twist, one of my videos about a rare vintage laptop went mega viral. 20 million views in a week. I gained 600,000 followers overnight. Suddenly, I wasn't a struggling YouTuber anymore. I was running a business. Fast forward 3 years. I have a full repair shop, a team of 15 people, and my own e-commerce store selling refurbished laptops. We do custom designs now, and people line up months in advance. I've been featured in magazines, podcasts, even on TV. And yeah, my bank account finally crossed 7 figures. Sometimes I think back to that night in my friend's basement, staring at a coffee-soaked laptop, feeling like a total failure. If you told me back then that in 3 years I'd be a millionaire, I would have laughed in your face. Here's the truth. Success doesn't always start with a plan. Sometimes, it starts with your biggest mistake, a bit of luck, and the courage to keep showing up even when you're failing. So yeah, I didn't become a millionaire because I was smart. I became a millionaire because I was stubborn enough to turn my failures into entertainment and eventually into value.